Recent cases involving the fight over the fate of frozen fertilized embryos show another example of our divided nation. For instance, an Arizona court ruled an ex-wife could give birth to her frozen embryos despite her ex's objections, while a Colorado court decided in favor of an ex-husband, stating embryos could be treated like property and thrown away. The U.S. Supreme Court has been asked to take the Colorado case and rule the frozen embryos are persons with a right to life.
You may not think it matters whether embryos are considered people, but if the law here in America decides that they are, or even if it decides they aren't, it has major implications.
Constitutional law attorney Jenna Ellis warns about a ruling that embryos are mere property.
So I think we're getting into very dangerous ethical and legal questions if the court decides to go that way.
We are commodifying human life. We are commodifying what it means to be human, and I think that has devastating consequences.
David Christensen of the Family Research Council points to the court's 1973 decision allowing abortion.
Roe v. Wade and Doe v. Bolton legalized abortion, and now we have 60 million unborn children that have been killed. There's no question about the impact on families and family dynamics and the way we view each other and the way we view unborn children.
Ellis says ruling embryos are property could potentially expand to other stages of life.
At what point does that arbitrary line go from fertilized embryos at merely the conception stage, then all the way to, say, someone who's in a coma at the end of their life? Are they then morphed into property because they don't have any decision-making autonomy?
Rather than looking at human embryos as property, we should look at them as they are, a member of the species Homo sapien, and they should be protected.
Pro-choice advocates worry declaring embryos persons with rights could end up stripping adults of their right not to be a parent. Ellis believes the issue is more fundamental. It's about life itself.
This is a really great opportunity for the Supreme Court to recognize that human life is human life, no matter how tiny and small.
Could that then shake the so-called right to abortion?
We're seeing with advanced technology that human beings are human beings, even in the womb, no matter how small. And I think that Roe's days are numbered, and we're going to see a pro-life win at the Supreme Court very, very soon.
Paul Strand, CBN News, the Supreme Court.